Good morning, come on in. My name is Liz. This is the Crafty Queens page. We are doing a fundraiser event today where we are helping Miss Christine Van Cleve. Her son needs some help and their family needs some help. So we are going to do that. I will pin the donate link in the comments once Miss Dory and Donna hop on. But this is a Helping Hands fundraiser, and it is being co-hosted by the Herd as well. So come on in, say hi. I'm gonna pull up my comments down here so I can see good, and then we'll get started. I hope everybody's having a good week. There we go. Sometimes I have to refresh a couple times. There we are. That's the shirt I'm wearing today. Let's see. Good morning, Ruthie. How are you, girl? Miss Dory's here. Good morning. There will be a link pinned in the comments. Once I see it, I'll try to pin it real quick. Good morning, Miss Denise. Good morning, Mary. Miss Patty's here. Hello, Deborah. Criselda, how are you? I love that name. So, hello, Miss Donna. So, we are going to thank you for sprinkling me out, Deb. Good morning, Miss Shannon. Everybody's hopping on. Good morning, Mary. Okay, I'm going to pin this. I was trying to watch. I was trying not to miss it. Ah! Hello, Kelsia. Good morning, Mel. How are you, girl? Here it is. I'm going to pin a link in the comments here. Hopefully it works. I can't see on my phone that far away, but I hope it happened. There should be a link pinned. So here's what we're going to do. Good morning, Miss Lisa. Good morning, Miss Cindy. Hi, everybody. Miss Christine's here. Miss Patty's here. Hello, Christine. Miss Christine is who we're helping today, you guys. Miss Christine Van Cleve and her family. They need some help after her son was in the hospital. And so we are going to take the last 5 minutes of today's live, which I believe I have an hour. I meant to look, but I think everybody starts on the hour. Good morning, Miss Kelvy. And we'll take the last 5 minutes. We'll auction off the item. But if you want to donate and you don't want to purchase the item, that link is the link that's pinned in the comments. What else? Whoever wins the auction item, I'm paying for shipping, and then you're going to send that amount to the Venmo that's pinned in the comments here, and then you'll just send me a screenshot that you've done so, and I'll get this shipped to you, okay? Wrong link. Let's try that again. Okay. Good morning, Miss Kelby girl. Oh, I think I already said hi to you, didn't I? Look at me being all caught up and stuff. Hey, you've approved my new friend application. Girl, you are approved. You are approved. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to use a pretty paper today. We're going to use some paint. I'm going to pin this new one real quick. This is the correct one, okay? And hopefully it just replaces the other one. You know? Okay. All right, so let me take this pretty paper. This is from a Hobby Lobby book. And I gotta get started. I'm sorry, y'all, but listen, I gotta get started because we gotta take the last 5 minutes and auction it off now that I'm thinking about it. So all I did, I still can't cut a straight line even when I trace it. I set this on here, took a pencil, and traced that out. That's the only thing I got to get done before the live. Husband and I forgot. Are you serious? Hello, Miss Ruthie. How are you? Oh, that's funny. You guys might see some new creators today. If you do, check them out. Give them a follow. These are all creators that are willing to help somebody. So, good people. Let's see. I'm going to set this back here. But, I'm going to set this. No, not yet. Hold it. First, hold on. Let me visualize some things. Okay, I think I want my window over hither. Yeah, okay, yep. So I'm going to set this down. This is going to be a trick because what I want to happen is I want my joint compound. Good morning, Miss Lori. What if you don't have Venmo? That's a great question. Miss Dory. What if they don't have Venmo, girl? I don't know. I'm going to take a palette knife and I think I'm going to take a palette knife. Here we go. I'm gonna hope it doesn't have to be perfect. Let me just stop because it does not have to be perfect. I'm gonna stir this because the joint compound can get a little bit watery on the top. And I just want to have like the remnants of a window. This is hopefully, when we're all done, gonna look like an abandoned house taken over by all the spring beauty. Animals, flowers, that type of thing. I don't really know because I've never just sat one of these paper things down like this and done this, but like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, whew. Good morning, Sherry, how are you? I'll try to make sure I keep my head on a swivel here in case I see some stuff and some things. But yes, anybody can donate, and then whoever wins the auction will send that amount to the Venmo in the link here in the comments. And then remnants, people, this does not have to be perfect. And then I will pay for shipping of this item. And that way Miss Christine and her family get some help. You guys get a cute craft, hopefully. We'll see. Okay. And I wanted to do this first because I need this to dry. Now I kind of got outside the window in a couple spots here. And I'm just gonna kind of like try to make it look weird. Old, maybe like old drywall, I don't know. Just gonna make it look weird. I'm gonna put some up here. We're gonna have some things down in that corner, so I really don't need much. Whoa, or I do. Or I do. Only given Venmo, so that's a good question. Okay, yeah, Miss Christine, if you're here and you can answer and you have something besides Venmo, let us know. Okay, how's that? Looks fabulous. It's funny how picky you get when you know that you're not just keeping the item for yourself. You're like, it's gotta be perfect. But it don't have to be perfect. Somebody's gonna love its imperfections. Okay. Okay, so I think that's good. I'm gonna put this away. Get me out one of these. And we have an hour, right guys? I think, from what I remember, I've seen an hour. Miss Linda is after me, and she always makes the prettiest things with Paralyn Creations. So I'm really excited to see. I got some errands to run and of course some house chores to do because, you know, kid life, mom life. But I'm gonna be having that play as well. All right, so I'm gonna toss this. I don't know, maybe you could save it. I'll toss it. I have some others. I got a pack of them. And then I'm gonna dry it, but that's what we have right this second. I'm gonna turn it on low. Now every time I turn this on, okay. I don't know if there's a way, an hour, okay. I don't know if there's a way to do one comment with both links, but if you put it in here, I will pin it. If not, we'll just leave the Venmo up, and if you need the PayPal, I guess message us and we'll send it to you. So I used this joint compound, which is like an off-white already, so that it would kind of go with our paper. This is so gorgeous when it dries. But we might have to use a little bit of wax or some Distress Oxide as well, because we can't leave nothing alone. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. I'm gonna quit. But that's what we have for right now. Thank you for sprinkling, Ronnie. I appreciate that. Chaotic Crafts. Let me try some. Okay, you go, girl. What was I gonna try? I think I'm gonna try with this first. I feel like it might go on a little easier. So let me try with this first. So I'm gonna take a little bit of brown wax and I'm gonna put some here and there throughout our paper and throughout where we placed the joint compound. Okay. Obviously I just put this on here, so I'm not trying to take it right back up, so I'm just being gentle. I have a soft brush. How we doing? Hello, Miss Mel, how are you? Okay. Just try not to make it look perfect. Just like I said, it's gonna hopefully give you the vibe of this was once a house and now it's been taken over by spring. It's all overgrown and all the old stuff. All right, so I got it on the paper pretty much where I want it. And let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit through here as well. If you mess with it too much before it's fully dry, it comes up a little easier. And then I'll put some up here as well. Let's see, getting all focusy. There we go. I'm gonna, let me go ahead and use it right here at least. This got a little darker than I wanted it. I have a wet baby wipe. Oh, perfect. Just gonna wipe that up. Okay, so put that white right in the wax. Put it white in my wax. So now we have an aged looking mess, okay? Then I'm gonna put this on. I think I'm done with this for now. I'm not gonna use the Distress Oxide. I think that's good. We need to get going on this and then fill her up with all the goodies. Okay, that's good enough for now. It's gonna set to the side and kind of finish drying, but that's what it looks like right now. Now I'm gonna take some burnt umber and a baby wipe, and I am going to just kind of like, let me probably try a brush first. I'm just gonna spread it out. That was a lot. That was a lot of paint. And there we go. So I don't know all the details. All I know is that Miss Christine and her family need some help due to her son being hospitalized. So I'll let her, if she's on here and wants to share, she's more than welcome. But we just wanted to get her a little bit of extra support. Okay. So I'm just going around. I don't know, I kind of like this. I need to lighten it though. I really do. Okay, I will lighten it. I shall do it. Did I throw away all my plates? Sure did. I need to get more plates. I'm gonna put it on here actually. I think I'll wait another second. I'll let it get a little bit dark before I wipe it back with the baby wipe, but I like the dark. We might do one of these, what I was gonna originally do, but I just need more time to like collect some good pieces that would go with it, is do a dark and moody version of this. I think that'd be gorgeous. Okay. Let's see. How's everybody's week going? What you doing? What you reading? Tell me all the things. What you watching? I started a movie last night and I had to shut it off 5 minutes in. I ain't telling you why, but I had to shut it off because I'm not emotionally ready for it yet. But it was called something about the list, the last list or the life list. I think it was called the life list on Netflix, if you guys have seen it. I gotta wait a few more weeks till I'm emotionally stable enough to do it. We are adding Donna's PayPal. Okay, that sounds great, girl. Sounds great. Okay. Maybe I ought to, let me just do this and then start wiping it. Then I'm going to get some parchment out so we don't ruin one side while we're working on the other. I'm going to set this off to the side. Grab this. I need a smaller brush to get down in the corners. And a little bit more of this. Reading my wife's stalker, watching the retrial of Karen Read. Why does that name sound familiar? The retrial of Karen Read. I feel like, I don't remember. Something about a husband. It's always something about a husband, right? For someone who is smiling all the time, you love a lot of dark and moody. My heart is black. It's happy, but it's black. It's black and brown and rusty crusty. You know what I mean? I'm glad you think I'm smiling all the time, because you know how many times in my life, in the 37 years I've been on this earth, I've been told I have RBF. And people are like, man, when I first met you, I thought you were an ass. I'm like, really? So now that, like, I'm obviously more aware of it now. So I try not to be like that, but I get all focusy and in my zone, and it's hard. Okay, so now that it's still wet, I'm gonna take this and just kind of get off a little bit to kind of show some of that beauty of that natural wood grain back through. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the inside and the outside. I don't know why I did the inside and outside at the same thing. She's got the moody down. My daughter does too, y'all. That child, she really is like me now that you say it. So she will do a full face of makeup, do her hair, wear a dress, and wait for the rain so she can go and dig in the mud and find all the worms and show them each one to me and add to her rock collection and scream about spiders, but try to grab all the snakes. Like, yeah, she must get it from me. I don't know. But the dress part she definitely does not get from me. All the girly stuff came from her dad. I don't have it. But the tude and the mud playing is definitely me. And she's 10, so I'm starting to hear it. Okay, Miss Christine is going to share what happened with her son. I knew very little details, and I didn't feel comfy sharing it unless she wanted to. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? It happens, Miss Christine. It happens, girl. Okay. So that's what the inside's looking like. See how it's just lightened it up? Hopefully I don't break this box. I'm trying to be all heavy-handed. Usually I put it on and wipe it right back, but this time I did the whole box because I kind of love the dark too. Yeah, Miss Carol sent me Sharon, Cozy Junk Studio on YouTube. And I was obsessed with her, and she loves dark and moody too. So like I said, when I first got this idea, that was what I was going to go for. But I don't have a lot of the types of things that I would want to put in it yet. But we'll get there over time. And then I got a Dremel we need to try. I got some clay I need to get. We have gold leaf on the way. Ordered that yesterday. I'm trying to think. Okay. And then I'm going to do the back, just so it all is matching. Matchy, matchy. Karen, hold it. Yes, prayers for Miss Christine and her family. Is what happening now. You can watch it on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's something about a husband. That's all I remember. So I do very little ID channel type things anymore because there was just too many times my husband would find me in the fetal position when he got home from work. So I found crafting. Crafting instead. We can craft the dark and moody, but we don't gotta watch it all the time now. I was obsessed, y'all. I was obsessed. And I never got into like any of the like CSIs and shows about that. I always wanted to know the real stuff because it's real, you know? And now I'm like, I should have watched all the I got a Dremel project. Do you? I totally read that as I got a dental, and I was like, wait, what? A dental what? All right, let's give this a good dry for a minute. And then our paper's gonna go back there. So just kind of lightened it up, and our paper will go back there. I'm gonna turn this on high real quick. Yes, Miss Shannon. What are you gonna do, Miss Denise? The reason, I mean, my husband told me a couple years ago I would need one, but who listens to him, right? So I'm like, no, I don't. And then every time I ask him something, he's like, you know, a Dremel would do that, right? So I got one. It was like 25 bucks on Amazon. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I got one. It was rated very well, had a lot of reviews, so I feel good about it. But the reason I got it now is because all of the beachy like type houses that you see with shutters, they're like miniatures. People get really crazy about it and do all kinds of woodworking. Okay, now let me pin this one. This one's got the Venmo and the PayPal. Do you, Dory? I'm excited. But I want to do like the beachy type style houses or like the shoreline. I don't know what you call them. But those, I want to do those. I think those would be really fun. And you can put, I don't know why I'm so scared of the drill. Like I use saws, I use a sander. I don't know why I cannot understand the drill, but I can't. I just need to practice it. So I got this because it's got drill type stuff and almost look like nail looking type shape and you know, that kind of stuff. All right, I dried it mostly. I love that pretty look. Okay. Let's get this down in there. We might have to trim it just a bit. Just a bit. I think I put them over here. I don't want this to run. Just start with the itty bitty amount. I'm gonna take a little bit more from this side. Ooh, have you guys seen Dope Thief? I love all my tools. I just need to get comfortable with drills because I just can't. I don't know why. I'm so afraid of them. And I'm afraid of nail guns, but I haven't actually used a nail gun. I'm just afraid of the thought of it. So that makes sense, right? I can't. But I feel like I've seen way too many people in the emergency room, like on TV with nail gun injuries, and I'd be them. I would be doing that. Okay. So I think we got it this way. No, we don't. A little bit more. Just trim until I get it right. I'm just doing a little at a time. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's a little too good. And then we need like a butt hair off of here. Drill to use. Okay, let's see. Okay, almost. Kind of-ish. Kind of-ish. No, I'm not gonna be able to get it out. Sir, come on. Okay. I just don't want to cut off too much because you can't put it back on. Okay, all right, I think we got it. I think we did. I think we got it. Get out of there. Oh, and then Ooh, oh no. See, no. That, I know myself. I know myself. I didn't get my license till I was 20 years old for a reason, y'all. Listen, I know my brain. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. Okay, listen. I will in time, but not right now. Not right now. It ain't gonna be right now. That's gonna go over there. Let me see. I think this will work. Yeah. No, ma'am. Yeah, I was told. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't ever know who's gonna see these videos, so I won't go into details. But yeah, that's how that happened. Okay. Now I'm just gonna cover this whole bottom here with some Mood Pooge. Probably skipping all these comments too, aren't I? Not helping. If you really want a small drill bit, you need a different little piece to make it fit. Don't ask me how I know. The drills are really easy. Okay, I think I'm all cut up actually. Look at me go. I'm over here yakking away. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit more right there. See, so it doesn't even matter that I did all that mess right there, because it's going to get covered up. Alright, but it does matter that I have it there, though. Hold on. I always look like a mess. I'm sorry. How dare you, Miss Donna? I'm scared of a lot of things, y'all, but you know what? I try them anyway. Just ask my husband in heights. Oh my goodness. But I am getting to the age now where I'm like starting to be like, I choose life. I don't care how scared I am, I choose life right now. I don't know. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. Alright, so let's put this sucker buster down. And what are we gonna use? I used to have, look at us, keeping things for 7 years before we use them. Okay. And I'm just going around all the edges here, making sure it's down first. Okay, and then I'm going to take, because I've got joint compound on here, if I didn't, I would just take that and scrape it across. But I'm going to take one of these. You hurt yourself if you don't pay attention. Yeah, see why I don't have one? I'd be trying to referee a fight and like cut my own whole left hand off. So there's be no more crafting. There be none. Good morning, Lucille. How are you? Yeah, listen. No. All right, so we've got our wallpaper. We've got our window. We've got our box, okay? Look at it. Just look at it. How cute is that? All right. And then, oh, I had to put his little ears back on. They came broken. This is the Happy Mail that Miss Lisa sent me. I don't know if you can even tell on the video. I can see it very faintly, but actually he's all cracked, like crackled. So, I put him back on because I love him. He is perfect with some Titebond Quick and Thick, and I think he's going to be all right. So I don't know if we're going to use him today because he's kind of bigger, but we'll see. All right. Now what? Now, I grabbed a whole bunch of mini stuff, okay? Thank you, Christine. You're doing good. I got a bunch of stuff here. Now, like I said, we don't have any people we're putting in here. Just in and try out your tools. You might be all right. I'm trying out the Dremel first, okay? You just mind your own business, Donna. And you just let me go at my own pace. Okay, Cody Jr.? I'm just playing. Okay, so don't be rushing me. Don't be putting me in a hurry. Let's see. I got pearls, I got lace, I got all kinds of crap. Let me see. Probably ought to start with some big pieces first. I just honestly grabbed whatever looks springy or cute to add. And sometimes you don't know how things are going to look. turn out, so you kind of change it. So I grabbed a lot. We are gonna put that on the top. Okay, I got these beautiful little pieces to use. Look, Miss Lisa sent me some beautiful Happy Mail, and a lot of these pieces are from that. Some of them are from yard sailing, thrift storing, that type of deal. Ooh, I love this idea. Look at this, you guys. Huh? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing the vision? No, I have to, no chewing gum while, yeah, I didn't used to chew gum while walking, okay? I had to work up to that. Listen here. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I grabbed a, let me see. Oh, stop it. Look what we're doing. That's going on the wall. I don't care. It's going on the wall. I have fabric over here. You know, some of my stuff isn't so matchy-matchy, so we'll see. And some of it's old looking, some of it's new. Isn't that how everybody's house is? Look at the little pins. I think I want to use that. And then we might hold off on the rest of this furniture until I know more, because I can't even fit that in the brain right now. And then what? I might do some larger pieces down first and see where we are. But we've got like a little barrel. We've got big bunnies and little bunnies. We've got big birds and little birds. We've got big deer and little deer. We got all kinds of stuff. These are really fun too, and I love them. So let's see how we want to go here. This actually matches it better than anything. Hey, Miss G, how are you, girl? Just don't do live while trying to read comments. See? And that's how I do everything. So I'm like, I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll do a quick video, because I'm getting a lot of things. I'm so proud of myself. I not only crafted things, which that is no problem, right? The problem for me becomes editing. Because who wants to edit? I want to craft all day, all night. Nobody needs to edit. So I have been crafting and had the content, but finally took the dag-nab time. I'm going to cut around this white here so it's not so white. And I got to keep track of the time, y'all. I only got 27 minutes. We gotta go. And I done lost what I was saying. Oh, I got my crafts edited and scheduled to post for while I'm gone. I'll be gone from May 17th to like the 24th, I want to say. So every other day while I'm gone, there'll be a craft post. I believe there's 4 altogether. I don't know why I'm trying to be perfect here. It's not gonna, you ain't gonna see it. Okay. Got it. This is a piece of, help me out. Oh my gosh, I have way too many companies running through my head right now. Totally Dazzled. Patty's Crafty Cottage, good morning, how are you? I think it's Totally Dazzled. Now, we're not using this as a so I'm gonna take these here. I'm going to take this little necklace part off at the top. Okay, and then we're just going to sand so we don't hurt ourselves. How's that look? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. All right, then we're going to take some Titebond Quick and Thick. And I probably need to do, let me think, I need to do this backwards because it's going on in pieces, y'all. Listen. Goes this way. Okay, actually what we're going to do is take our frame first. I'm not going to add any wax or anything to it, even though I really want to, because we can't have everything the same color, right? Sad. Working on my, girl, don't be bubbling up on me. Working on my garden, so hot out. Oh, Denise. She's like, listen. We're such nice friends. The rule is if you live in Miami, Florida, you can't no. No, ma'am. Now, all of us are allowed to complain and you have to hear it, but not you. Okay. All right, now let me see. I think I'm putting it here. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is gonna be so cute. I'm so glad I seen that in there. I'm gonna put a little bit here and there. I could probably take a thing here and spread her out just so this adheres really good. And then I have a spot in the middle. I'm gonna put a tiny dot of hot glue so that it'll hold now while my Titebond is drying. Don't burn yourself. Okay. Sweat. You're gonna be skinny and in Miami. You just need to get your swimsuit on, girl. For all your hard work organizing. Yes, thank you, Miss Dory. Okay, I think that should be goodish for now. Now the Titebond will keep it there a long time too, but look at that, y'all. Just look at it. And then we're going to, I want you guys to see it, but I gotta set it up too. Calm down. And then I think I'm going to put, what else do I know for sure? Oh, here's my item. I was like, where did I put everything? All right, I think I'm gonna put the bigger pieces in, and then we can kind of, you know, throw some little stuff in around. Okay, so I think that's going in the corner. You could chippy this frame, that'd be really cute. Okay, I'm gonna put that at the corner at an angle. Hopefully the Titebond is holding those ears on for us. Good. I think I'm actually gonna, just so that it has a stronger, longer hold, I'm gonna do Titebond on 3 of these. I'm gonna do hot glue on 1. And I'm gonna put it at an angle here. Sorry y'all, I gotta see. I'm gonna kind of put it at an angle here. I'm gonna take that all up because that's looking crazy. Hold on. Just kidding. There we go. All right, redo. Try it out. You could put a little doily in here for the rug. Oh my gosh. I got an idea. Got an idea. I have a doily that I used or was broke or something. I don't remember anymore. And so I can't really like use it whole. All right, that's how our table's going. Nobody talk about it. I'm gonna clean up the legs, but that's how our table's going. Looks crazy. I'm gonna go grab that doily, it's right there. I actually use it for staging my photos because I know I can't decorate upstairs with it or sell it or anything like that, so I didn't want to get it mixed in and accidentally send somebody something crazy looking. So I have it right here. Okay. Much better. Much better. All right, look at that pretty goodness. I'm gonna go grab it. It's right here. I was taking pictures of our fishies and our sun with our waves and all the stuff. Okay. So like I said, I don't know if it looks cut, so I probably used it for a project, but it's just one of those things I can't really decorate with it upstairs. Okay, now I only need a tiny piece, so I think I'm just gonna cut it right here. Okay. Ooh, I need like a super tiny piece. Actually, I think I might make it a circle oval type shape. I have fabric scissors, but am I gonna turn around and grab them? Nah. We got 20 minutes, okay? Close enough. Close enough. All right. So we're gonna put our doily on before we put our lamp on. Is all this gonna even fit? Yep, it is. Okay. So again, we're gonna do some Titebond. I'm gonna put it on the table here. Ouch. I'm gonna put it on the table if I can. I'm gonna do a little bit of hot glue. Then I'm gonna lay our doily down and grab some silicone. Just let it dry for a few seconds. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that. Okay. We might have to, I might have to hot glue all the legs to that table if it keeps coming up. There we go. Okay. And then, I don't know, but this is like a little set of 3. They're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. I'm not even going to change the colors or anything because I would be trying to get that look. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this on here. I'll just do Titebond. Right next to it, I'll do some hot glue. Itty bitty living space. And I'm putting it kind of off center here. Okay. Look at that. Good morning, grungy goodness. How are you, girl? Okay. And then this is going to go on the top. Might as well put it on there, huh? It's just going to be whitewashed. Okay, let's do that now. Y'all can check that cuteness out for a second. I'm just going to whitewash this. Real quick, I'm using a chalk paint, but you don't have to for this. But I'm going to throw some white paint on here just because it's a different brown than what's on there. So, and it'll bring some lightness to the top, to the outside. If we had a million years, you could do so much to the outside of this as well. This is just a good idea for the inside, okay? So, then I'm gonna take this wet wipe and I'm just gonna rub it off. Now. Now these came in like a bag from Massachusetts. I just got a bag of knobs. So that's what we do as crafters. We have boxes and bags of knobs, remember? So we're gonna take these, okay? And so there's like imperfections, there's flaws. We love it, okay? We love it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And we are gonna dry it. Just a little bit so I can get it glued down. So see, I don't know exactly how old it is, but that'll be hidden, so it's fine. You could also paint it the same color, but I feel like the inside is kind of light and bright, so whitewash might look really good. Thank you, Miss Mary. I appreciate that. Try to keep it up here so y'all can see. Okay, now let me put this on here. So don't forget about it once I'm focusing on the inside. I got little tiny things everywhere, y'all. Little tiny everywhere. So I'm doing Titebond and hot glue. We're measuring with our heart, which is right there. And we are taking this. Nobody saw me just rub that on my pants. And we're just going to clean up any of the excess Titebond that's coming out. Okay, I got the bulk of it. Oh, here it is. I'm literally using it. Okay, and then what? None came out on that side for the hot glue, so we just have this. Okay. Tie a little piece of lace up there. That'd be adorable. Sometimes these types of projects come to you like as you're doing them, you know? Okay, so that will have a cute little topper on it. Oh, how cute is that? Thank you, Miss Mary. Okay, then we're gonna have a plant over hither, I think. Okay, so first let me get these on. I think I want these here and here. Okay, yeah. Let me first get these on, because we know for sure we're doing these. Tight bond, hot glue. Just want this to last for whoever's getting it. We're gonna take the last 5 minutes if y'all weren't here at the beginning, and we are gonna auction this off, and the money will go to Miss Christine and her family. And there was another part. I kind of don't want to glue the lid on. I don't think I'm going to, y'all. If you get this and you want to use the lid for something, or you want to take that lid off and put some flowers down in there, you do it. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, so there's what we got so far. Then, okay. And then we're going to put this here. And then we're going to do some aminals. Yeah, I think we're going to put that there. I blew the lid off, y'all. Okay. All right, I have an idea for the lid. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm gonna hot glue only the lid, in case y'all wanna move it, but I'm gonna hot glue only the lid right here, because I kinda need her to stay. It didn't work one bit, hold on. Gotta put it on the high point, silly. Okay. All right, let me take off the glue strings. Okay, so I actually have the lid like that, y'all. The lid's gonna be like that. Okay, and then let's get this big piece in. Once we get this in, then we'll be able to put our aminals in. This was just one of those Dollar Tree things that I painted terracotta and antique waxed it for another project and then never ended up actually using it. And then I just took a piece of boxwood and threw it down in there. Okay, so now we've got that, y'all. Now I've got that. Now how cute is that? Okay, and then we need to take this over by animals. That's what we need to do. All right, where's that glass at? I think it was in here. No, I had a glass. I thought I had a glass. That's okay. Here's a little bird. Now, I'm not going to mess with these because some of them look vintage and they're just perfect already. So I'm not going to mess with these, y'all. This is going to be a mix of new and old and beauty and grunge. Okay. But I do kind of think, oh, he's perfect right there. All right, and we're going to put a little thing here. Tiny, tiny. It's a little bird with a letter in its mouth. We're gonna put him there. Okay. Okay. Little bird with a letter in his mouth. So there's that one. Thank you, Miss Shannon. Thanks, Christine. I appreciate that. Okay. Then, oh my God, I got stuff everywhere. We're not using that. Get it out of my way. Guys, you could seriously do up the outside of this too. Okay. I'm gonna put some of the bigger stuff here and we'll see. I make no promises. 10 minutes, okay. Holy majoli, does time fly when you're having fun. We got some deer, we got a bunny. This looks more cartoony. This is a person. I don't even know how that got in there. I don't think we're gonna use any of the red pans today. trying, now that I have kind of like a style coming together, trying to see here. There's a bunny, there's a big bunny somewhere. There's the big bunny right there. Ooh, I don't know if he'll fit in here anymore. He might fit up here. But I don't know if he'll fit down in there. No, he don't no more. That's my bad. We got some of those. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go for more like of a vintagey realist looking vibe and less of, no ma'am, and less of a cartoony looking vibe, okay? That's what we're doing. We got a barrel, yeah, there's so many different ways you could do this. Okay, I think I got out the pieces that I want to use for the animals, at least. Okay. Which are only all these. Thank you, Griselda. This one could go at the top, but I think it's way too big for the bottom. I don't know what this is in here. Can I take it out? Oh, well, yep, I can. Okay. Loving all these. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to work with these. I'm getting there, guys, sorry. Couldn't plan it all out ahead of time. That would have been too easy. Alright. I kind of love him up there. I kind of do. She might go there, but I'm not sure yet about my feelings for her. We might do some Spanish moss, okay? Alright, it's coming. It's coming together. And I don't think I think you're going to be forgotten, babe girl. Okay. Let's do our little bunny and our little chica. Okay. All right. I know for sure I want this. And there's actually like flat spots right here, so I kind of wonder if it was ever on something or not. I'll go ahead and clean that up. Sorry guys. Hello, Heart and Soul Creations. Hi, Miss Carol. How are ya? Brush. There we go. Okay. Oh, I need a piece of lace up here. Whoever gets this, I'm going to tie a piece of lace up here, but I won't glue it since you won't see it. I just don't have it out. And if you don't like it, you can just unwrap it and take it right off. But it's just got to have it. It's just got to have it. All right. Let's do this. Oh, Lord. I'm going to do some Excelsior. Oh, I gotta stop in 1 minute. Okay. Alright. Let's do some Excelsior. I forgot about the whole last 5 minutes. So we're gonna start auctioning this off. The winning bid, I'm gonna ship this to you for free. And you are going to send your amount to the pinned comment, either PayPal or Venmo account. And some other things. Hold on 1 second. And that will go to Miss Christine and her family. You'll just screenshot me when you've done that. And I'll get this in the mail for you. Oh, stop. Oh, she's cute. Bunch it up a little bit better. Now that we've cut it, it looks a little too nice. Can't be having that. Okay, I don't know if Titebond will stick to this, but we're going to do both anyway, so we shall pray. Pray for the best. And then I'm going to put, gosh, ooh, a deer. Yeah, because I need something like bigger. We're going to do a deer and a bunny. and we're done. Okay, deer and a bunny. Okay, let me see. She'll do this right here. I'm coming. 30 seconds, y'all. 30 seconds and we'll start the bidding. And I'll clean up all this glue for you too. Just don't look at that right now. Just don't look at that till later. You're getting it with all the dirt and grunge and all the grime, okay? Like I said, these are vintage. I didn't want to risk messing them up by trying to clean them up too much or paint them or anything like that. Okay. Okay. Oh, he can fit. He can fit. He's going. Live your best life, bunny. I'm shaking. Can y'all see it? Okay. You could do a rug. You could do some lace. You could do some whatever. Oh, I think it's so cute. Okay. All right. And I think I'm going to let all this kind of go. There will be lace tied around here too. And it'll drape this way just so you have like a little some texture over there. But how stinking cute is that? Is there a starting amount that you want us to do, Dory, or do we just start the bid at any amount? Should have asked that before the live. All right, let me get all this cramp off me here. Get all the cramp off me here. Okay, Miss Dory's got a green light, so I think we can just start the bidding, y'all. Now this is for Christine's family, y'all. Thank you, Heart, and so I appreciate that. So you will. The winning bid will send your money to her, which is the pinned comment. There's a Venmo and a PayPal you can send to. If you don't want the craft, but you just want to donate, you can of course donate there as well. And I will provide the shipping for free. Okay, just start it. Okay, we'll start it. So the auction is on. We have 3 minutes from now until 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock. So go ahead and start if you're interested, and we will see who gets this beautiful piece. And I should, let me see if I can see my lace from here. Did I move some lace over here? No, I did not. Thought I did. Huh. I shall find lace. Dory started it at 15 buckaroos. So we've got 15 and we've got about 2.5 minutes left because I know things, and that's what I know. I'm just gonna clean up my table while y'all bid, okay? Listen. But her son was hospitalized, y'all. They have been worrying about him and getting him healthy and better. So, of course, his family and their family in general just needs a little additional support, which is what brought this fundraiser on today. So Miss Mel has it for 20 right now. I'll show you real close here. But we just took a little box. You could take a frame and use the backing. What did I almost use? There was something else I almost used. Heck if I know anymore, but you could do, you could do these in all different types of styles. You could do just a classy one, like I said before, a dark and moody one, Christmassy one. We've done Christmassy ones as well. Just an idea. We've got to find something beautiful for him now that he's all fixed. I think that type bond worked. I'm so scared to touch it, but I think it worked. And he is perfection. Oh my goodness. He's going to be our little mascot. We'll set him right there. You'll even see him. Yeah. Okay. So Miss Mel has it right now for 20. We are at 9:59, so you've got less than a minute. Yes, please keep Miss Christine, her son, their family in your prayers. Please donate if you're able to their family today. And I will get this in the mail for you. If you get me your mailing address and your screenshot that you sent your payment to their Venmo or PayPal. If you send that to me today, I'll get it out to you tomorrow. I'll get everything out tomorrow. So I just need really one business day to print the label and do the math and all that. Okay, you guys, we're about out of time here. Looks like Miss Mel has it. Yep, it is 10 o'clock, y'all. So Miss Mel, you've got it for 20 bucks, girl. I'll get that in the mail for you. I hope you love it and enjoy it. I'm gonna find some lace to tie around here for you, and I won't glue it, so if you don't love it, you can just take it right back off and use that for something else. Good thing you're a crafter, right? Let's go see who's next, you guys. Everything is in the description. Thank you so much for hanging out, and pray for Christine's family, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good one.